From the Mac of All Trades studio in Fairport. And driven by Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, it's Billified, the Bill Moran Podcast.
Thanks for getting your pot on. Thanks for telling a friend. That's how we spread the word about the pirate ship. Oh, Dougie.
Oh, in the house, baby.
House.
Tuesday booze day. You should be drinking if you're listening to us. We got the 49ers Super Bowl, baby.
I know.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I think they're going to lose.
Yeah, what? I'm out of here. You're thinking wrong.
I don't know. I would say on paper they're the better team, Doug, but I don't know if that's going to translate. And
that's why they play the games.
They've got a superstar quarterback that can seem to make things happen.
Yes.
For Kansas City. That's the one area you don't necessarily have a superstar, but I can't say he's hurt the team. He's been a baller.
Absolutely.
Brock Purdy.
They're still waiting for him to fail. They're like, he's a fluke.
Yes. Yes.
It's the coaching. It's everybody else around the team. You do the matchups. Tight end. Is it Kelsey or Kittle?
I think Kittle's a better overall tight end. I think that Kelsey is I would say this. I think Kittle is a more selfless player. He's more of a blocker.
Yes, he's totally team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure about the other one, but
yeah.
We
got Debo, we got McCaffrey.
Yeah.
I think we have more weapons, obviously. Mm-hmm. And I think we come out of the gate, kick them in the teeth, and just put the hammer down and floor it till the end of the game.
Well, we'll see how it all goes.
Wow.
I don't know.
Are you coming over?
No, I don't know what I'm doing.
You should Uber over. There'll be
I don't know
heavy drinking with my 3 friends, me, myself, and I.
Well, that's a very important thing. I saw a headline on, I forget where this was, like medium.com or something. It was a headline just because I'll get all these articles sent to me. And I think the website is medium.com. So if you're a medium, an interpreter, an empath kind of thing, these people will go there. I don't know. I don't know why. It was just in an MSN congruent thing. So there was a bunch of different articles. But the headline grabbed me. It says, the more you love yourself, the less you'll need others. That's your story right there.
You think so? I love myself. Mm-hmm. I love myself yesterday.
Sorry, can't hang out. I'm booked for a self-appreciation seminar with me.
Yeah. You've been to my place. There's mirrors all over my room. Hey, you're looking good. Hey, you look great.
It says here, what a lot of us do is attach our self-worth based on the validation we receive from our social circle. We may not like to admit it, but we feel the need to be appreciated and accepted so that we don't feel alone at the end of the day, even if that is an illusion. But that's the paradox. When you stop caring about what others think, everyone starts caring about you a little more. When we begin to love ourselves a little more each day, we begin to free our spirits from the constant external affirmation. The headline did grab me. It made me go, that's interesting, because I think that. And then when you say you're going to hang out with yourself.
Right.
Just you.
My sister might come over with her dog.
That's really?
Yeah, I'm not having a big party.
Wow.
Swear a lot.
It's like
yell a lot, hopefully.
That's the loneliest fan party ever. Hey, who's there, Doug? My sister and her dog.
Dog, Max. Well, they were over the house a couple times last year when the Niners were winning in the Super Bowl. So you kind of superstitious, as I am. Changing jerseys, changing hats, as you know. So
Jesus.
Keep it the same. What? It's just me.
It's like you're fucking 9.
Huh?
What are you doing?
So what?
I've changed my hat. I've changed my jersey.
Yeah?
Oh!
Some people are superstitious. Look at that idiot. The Bills game that gets ketchup and mustard thrown on him.
That's just become tradition. That's just tradition. Has nothing to do with winning or losing.
How do you go home to your wife every Sunday like that? Or at least 8 games. Oh, God.
She loves a hot dog, literally.
I bet she does.
She smells just like one. It's like all perfect. It's the greatest thing ever.
She must work for Oscar
All
Mayer.
right, so what
she
food?
Drives a weenie.
What food is there that you...
Am I going to have?
Yeah.
I'm going to have my deviled eggs.
Yeah. Deviled eggs. Number one food for people that say bad luck, deviled eggs.
No.
Yes.
Who says that?
I'm not kidding.
Find me on anything.
I will find
some social media. No.
There is a thing that says deviled eggs are the number.
Just because devil's in the.
Who knows why? Yeah.
I've got a pound of shrimp. I'll get some summer sauces, some Ritz crackers. I'm going to make
Yeah,
my...
according to new data, 44% of people have Super Bowl superstitions involving food. The number one bad luck food, deviled eggs.
Not my deviled eggs.
Number one bad luck food. Oh, motherfucker, please let it be. If you eat deviled eggs and they shit the bed.
If they're losing at halftime, they will all go out in the garbage outside.
I will. Why would you wouldn't throw away the deviled eggs? Just move them out of the house for a little while.
Well, right in the garbage.
Number one is good luck food for game day. Any guesses? It's a pretty simple one.
I would say pizza.
You got it.
Yeah.
Number one.
Because you can't make that bad luck because everybody's going to, we'll just order pizza.
This is the best. Yeah, what's your food? Deviled eggs. I go, this is fucking awesome. This is awesome.
I'm going to have little meat BLT bites, my Aunt Mary's recipe, where you fry up bacon bits or diced bacon and scallions. Dice it up.
I'm sorry, and this is going to sound horribly mean, but this sounds like the most pathetic thing in the world.
That's okay.
You're gonna make up the little foods. And you're gonna have your little jerseys, your little hat. You're gonna watch the game. Yay!
Don't make me cry.
All by myself.
I'm going to remember this.
Hey, believe me.
What are you going to do being a Bills fan? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. I'm sorry.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Right.
I have no idea. I'm.
So you haven't been invited anywhere? Well, I invited you to my house with my sister and her dog, but I'm sure you have many other invitations.
I don't have...
Being as popular as you are,
I do,
with 4,321 followers on Facebook, I'm sure the invitations are...
How many do I have? I don't even know.
I don't know either. Shot in the dark.
I have been invited to 2 different places.
Yeah?
And I don't know
Rochester Kink, and what's the other one?
Rochester Kink. Where it's literally soup or bowl, and then it's...
They don't have deviled eggs.
No, they don't.
No.
Yeah, they have
They got candy canes.
That's right.
6 feet long. You bend over every score, and I mean every score, even if there's one in the corner.
Want to buy a square? And then what we don't know if we're going to do. We were debating on doing the podcast live during the Super Bowl, which I always find somewhat problematic because you don't watch the game as much. But it's there. And then the other is to do it beforehand and then go somewhere. I don't know what we'll do.
Yeah, I say beforehand because you could make 2-3 hours out of all the past Super Bowls. You could go through them all ranked, the defensive offenses.
Yeah.
I was looking up some stats last night. And there's one you, off the top of your head, who has the most rushing yards in one Super Bowl?
Most rushing yards in one Super Bowl. Most rushing yards in one Super Bowl.
I don't think I saved it. I can look it up.
You don't know the answer?
I do.
Wait.
I saw it last night. I was going through my phone for some fun facts today.
All right, so I don't know if it's like
it's more than 20 years old.
Yeah. Okay, so then I'm thinking that it's got to be Cowboys.
No. I'll even give you the team.
Skins? The Commanders? Yeah.
Yes.
Riggins?
No.
Not who was the
It was against
who was it though?
The Broncos. Terry Willis?
Oh,
204.
No, would have never got that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I knew I remember that Super Bowl. That was
88, 89, something like that.
Yeah.
It was before the Niners won back-to-back, something like that.
All right. When you became a Niners fan?
Yes, right then and there.
Right then and there. Man, God, please let the deviled eggs be the thing.
They will be all over your car come next Tuesday.
Right over the edge.
I'll lose my mind.
Why would you lose your mind?
Oh,
You're a grown man.
I am a grown
Super Bowl.
You
live on this coast.
I have one team, and that's the Niners. I don't have football, baseball, hockey, basketball.
Okay,
Niners.
so that's it?
That's it. I mean, I root for the Syracuse Orange, but I don't know their schedule.
Okay.
I like watching the NCAA wrestling tournament.
So wait a second.
College.
So what are you saying? That you're putting a lot of eggs in this basket that the 49ers have to come through?
I really root for them,
Okay, you can really root for them, but I mean, do you get so are you saying that will you be depressed if they lose? Will you get out of bed on Monday?
I probably won't get out of bed on Monday anyway because I'll be drinking so much Sunday. So it's not going to matter. I will not be Ubering next week because I'll probably be hungover. Now, I might have a couple friends pop in and out. There's a couple parties going on.
Yeah, but you're not going.
I'm not going anywhere. No.
Why is that? Superstition again? Well, yeah, you got to put on all your little jerseys and stuff.
Yes, I have to have enough jerseys to switch in. I don't want to walk
How old's
into
your nephew? Why don't you invite him over? You guys.
He's not into football.
He's not into football. Smart kid.
I've been trying to get him into sports for the past year.
He just has no interest.
No, now he has a friend that plays soccer, and they might go out for track.
Okay.
I did try to kind of bribe him when we what was it, Pods? What was the guy with the sneakers out at
Oh yeah, out at
Eastview?
Yes.
Was it Pods? Was it
No,
Pods?
no, it wasn't. Give me a second.
Okay.
I'll come up with it.
But he's been collecting Nike sneakers. So I told him, if you go through one season of wrestling,
Yeah.
I said, I will sign up as assistant manager, assistant wrestling coach. If you make it through one season, we'll go to the store. You can pick whatever pair of Nikes you want.
And what did he say?
He says, what if I don't like it after? What if I only make it a few weeks? What do I get then? I go, no. This is all or nothing. That you're going to learn to fulfill a commitment. You're going to go through a season. And with the trust that once he starts making friends, he starts winning and losing, which are all good, valuable lessons of life.
Right.
You know, at least give it one season. If you don't like it afterwards, you don't have to do it next year, but at least let's get that one season and then maybe open up some, doors otherwise. It's tough to get kids in sports because they're on their phone all the time. They might.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'll give you that. I guess. I mean, that to me, we've been talking a lot about this, and actually later this week we're going to have on a parent coach, which sounds funny, but a parent coach. That's their whole business. And I only had it on because I read these two stories in the Times of Wayne County about parents getting arrested for verbally abusing.
Terrible.
Well, yelling at the kids and hitting. But again, I'm looking at this. I go, why do I feel like there's more to this story, and why usually there's an investigation? There's not. It doesn't happen this way.
I'll tell you what. This story, I don't want to say where it was, but it involved parents. I don't want to say the sport or anything, but mother of one of the sons playing the sport was yelling, screaming, got in the face with somebody, a male. Went out of her seat, confronted him, hit him.
Yeah.
He hit her back, knocked her out. She calls the police, thinking she's going to,
Yeah, right.
get him arrested.
Self-defense.
She ended up leaving, and the cops came, and they contacted her right then and there and said, I want to press charges. And said, actually, ma'am, he can press charges. You were first to hit him.
Wow.
And she said, okay, never mind.
So okay. Well, no. Now that's a sports-related thing.
Yeah.
This is on kids. This was like parents to kids. So they have a CPS investigation. Child Protective Services come in, and usually there's an investigation. And these articles didn't say that, but I thought you had coaches. Right? They pushed you further. They made you better. They did that.
Yes.
Why do we stop with coaches? And the really successful people find coaches throughout their life. People to motivate them, keep them going, keep doing that kind of thing.
You only want to hear so much from your parents.
Right.
And then you have a coach, an outside source, or an uncle, or an aunt, something like that.
But I'm saying even as adults, successful people running businesses will tell you, like they go and find coaches. They find people that
there are life coaches out there. And they're getting paid for it.
Not even life coaches, but people who are like in the business, successful
coaching
at it.
for like a just Tim Robbins,
almost like a mentor.
Yes.
Like not even. I know not Tim.
Well, Tim Robbins. Who's that guy? Tony Robbins. Tim Robbins is the actor.
But my point is, yes, you can have people like that. Yes. Or you could have somebody who's successful at that, and you find these coaches and learn from them. Like, what did they do? What is their suggestion?
So I'm paying somebody just to tell me their life experiences, making me
not even
better?
Tell them. Like, yeah, you're taking it almost too literally. And I'm saying it as, if you're doing something, you go find someone who's doing it. They're usually going to give you their advice for free. They'll meet you for lunch. They'll give you their tips. They'll give you the stuff. And we seem to stop that. But when it comes to parenting, there's nothing. And this lady was doing parenting coaching. And I'm thinking, as you're talking about your nephew, one of the things that we talk about with kids all the time is like, how do we prevent this stuff from happening? How do we keep kids safe online? You can't be everywhere. You don't know. Your kid could be up in his room having a conversation with who knows who. They don't even maybe know, right?
You don't know who's on the other end.
That's what I'm saying. So the biggest thing I think to fix all that, and it's the hardest thing, is building self-esteem. And self-esteem comes from things like winning at wrestling, right? All of a sudden you start to feel confident and realize, I feel great doing this and not so great when I'm online looking at whatever, making crude jokes. I do, but maybe you don't. And so you go, right. you kind of stick to that. And I think that's an important thing for everybody to even think about, because you think of adults, low self-esteem.
It's tough.
Difficult people to deal with, right?
I have some low self-esteem in certain areas.
No, I think everybody does, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes you get the passive-aggressive, feeling less than, so they'll kind of punch verbally, or they're difficult to deal. I mean, that's the kind of stuff, and you go, it gets you nowhere, and it means nothing.
Right.
So, I think it's great what you were trying to do with your nephew.
So he'll be in high school next year, so
yeah.
Hopefully he goes out for track, and then that propels him into something else.
Yeah.
I think it's a little too late for football. I think you should. Well, there used to be freshman football.
Yeah, I think there still is.
Yeah.
The track was always social. Had the hottest chicks. It did. I ran track for years.
Did you get the hottest chicks?
Yeah. I mean, they were always like the smarter, more successful, popular girls that were, again, they felt good about themselves, so they didn't have to waste their time on you. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. The law of supply and demand.
The ones with the hammer throw.
Hey, that's all right. Whatever you got. All right.
A lot of hurdles in life.
We'll take a moment. Human behavior. Something interesting. I got to tell you this story. And just see, I'm sure we can all relate to this in some way. And then I go, why is it that people do this? So I looked it up, and I actually found an article, and we'll get into that next. But first.
Okay.